If there's one thing engikholwayo thini, there's still something esangayenza nge-Africa. A few weeks back ngike ngafunda enye post of which was shared by cousin wami. Laphaya bekukhona ama-statistics ashoyo ukuthi iJoburg iyodwa, I think it was Joburg nje iyodwa, ukuthi there is about 9 million abantu abangasebenzi khona, of which most yabo kanjalo kubalwa i-youth, yabo. Now ke question, izoqhamukaphi imisebenzi yalabantu laba? Kulabantu ababaliwe abangasebenzi, khona abantu abangafundile laphana, khona abantu abafundile, khona abantu abama-engineers, khona abantu abama-health practitioners, khona abantu abama-law practitioners, but bahlele emakhaya bafundile. Kukhona abantu abanama-skills, kukhona abantu abawo-bricklayer, you'll find mechanics, you'll find just about lonke uhlobo lwabantu. Khona abantu aba-good kwi-farming, maybe you'll find uthini kodwa abazange baye kuyokufundela, yabo. Abantu ngeke baze bawuthole umsebenzi unless bezenzela bona umsebenzi, unless abantu be-invest, yabo. Kumele siphume manje kule mentality lena yokuthini silothi sifuna ukusebenza, sicabange outside the box, yabo. Ukuthini umsebenzi awukho, sizowenza kanjani-ke umsebenzi ukuthini ube khona, sibe na something esustainekayo ezokwazi ukuthini ihlale, ezokwazi ukuthini iserve ama-generations nama-generations amanye esazoqhamuka emva kwethu. So ngike ngathatha isikhathi, ngicabanga ukuthi kungithathe at least 4 years ukuthi ngitadishe ama-stock market, ngitadishe everything that had to do with imali. And into elula kunazo zonke, of which bonke abantu bayibukela phansi, noma mhlambe ngathini iphutha lasuke lenziwa abantu abathatha i-advantage ukuthini bathole le knowledge lena, bayisebenzisa ukuthini ba-manipulate abantu ukuthini badle imali zabantu. The only way esokwazi ukuthini simove forward ngayo ukuthi sisebenzise something ebizwa nge-crowdfunding. Kunezinto ekuthiwa ama-crowdfunding or ama-hedge fund, whereas niyakwazi ukuthini as a group yama-investors nithathe imali yenu niyihlanganise nifake kwi-pool. It doesn't matter ukuthini who invest how much, lokho kusuke kusemandleni akho kuyolingana ne-share yakho, even if kuthiwa usuyalokhunja usuyathola i-interest yaleyo investment yakho. But-ke angingizwe kahle, angisho ukuthini ngifuna kube khona umuntu o-investayo kumina, no. I'm giving out an idea engicabanga ukuthini if kukhona omunye umuntu somewhere out there o-understandayo ukuthini imali isebenza kanjani, this idea angayithatha mhlawumbe ayisebenzise, or angakhuluma nanami si-implemente manje, because i-knowledge sinayo, into sesishayo manje is implementation, yabo. Sishaya uku-implementa, and uku-implementa it takes imali eningi, and abantu problem yabo imali bayayithanda but abafuni ukuthini bayisebenzele, abafuni futhi ukuthini bayifake imali ukuze bakwazi phela ukuthini benze imali, ngoba ayikho imali emele esihlahleni. Ukuze ukwazi ukuthini uthole imali kumele uhambe uyosebenza. If kuwukuthi awuyanga ukuyosebenza kumele ukhiphe imali, if kuwukuthi kukhona onayo uyifake somewhere, uyi-investe leyo mali leyo and wait for i-interest. And if uzothi uzolinda i-interest yonyaka owodwa encane kakhulu, even ibhenki ipromise lo ye-interest yalo ngonyaka is only like 10%. That means wena if you investe maybe 100,000, the only profit ozoyenza wena is only 10,000 out of lo 100,000 lo. But-ke sinenkinga naleyo nkinga kanye zabantu abamnyama ukuthini sifuna ukufaka imali encane siqede sithole imali enkulu, yabo. Sifuna ukusebenza kancane siqede siholelwe kakhulu, yabo. Kanti yabo kumele ibalance lento lena. So back to lento le ekade ngikhuluma ngayo ukuthini kwathi makurelease ama-statistics kade ngifunda kwi-wall yomunye u-cousin wami uthi ba-release ama-statistics bathini there's like 9 million abantu abangasebenzi eGauteng yodwa, and that's only Gauteng. And I'm sure 99.9% yalabo bantu laba ba-unemployed waleyo youth leyo unemployed is African youth, abantu abamnyama yabo. Singayishintsha lento lena, awuyibuke kanje nalento njengoba kuna 9 million abantu abangasebenzi. Labantu laba, do you know ukuthini kanjalo mangase baqoqe bonke labantu laba ngamunye uthini esikhundleni sokuthina bahambe bayocast ivote yabo laphayana? We should have ama-campaigns of pledging campaigns, not voting campaigns. Into esesiyidinga-ke manje la eSouth Africa, not just eSouth Africa kuphela, Africa as a whole. We need to start doing ama-pledges ok-invest yabo. Sifakeni imali yethu ndawonye sisonke senzele ukuthini sikwazi uku-uplifta i-economy ye-country sisodwa without include i-government yabona, ngoba siyamcindezela uhulumeni masihlezi sibheke yena ukuthini uyena ozosifunela imisebenzi noma uzosinikeza imali zokuqala amabhizinisi. Abantu bebodwa, abantu abamnyama, we have i-majority, we have inamba kanjalo ye-labor force. Sinako konke, sinabantu abafundile, sinabantu abama-engineers njengoba kade ngishilo ekuqaleni. We have engineers, we have medical practitioners, we have just about everything. Into manje siyilekhayo intoni? It's unity. Thina sihlangane ebese siyayithatha yonke le nto lena esasinayo siyayiqoqa senze into eyodwa ngayo, into esaziyo ukuthini iyophakela ama-generations nama-generations ethu. Ngisho kuthiwa thina sisekho but ziyoqhubeka zidle iy'ngane nama-generations alandelayo. Into ebalulekile manje sekumele siyenze, we need to stop ukuthi sicabangele uDisemba yabo, because i-problem abantu abamnyama mebeplana bagcine kuDisemba, from January to December. That's our year plan. Ihamba kanjalo, ngiyayishintsha isalokhu nje yahamba kanjalo from the beginning kanjalo kuze kube manje thina siplanela uDisemba. We don't plan in 10 years time, in 5 years time, or in 20 years time yabo. Ilo into lesishaya, and we normally don't have ama-end products ngobani yabo. Before ufike la ufuna ukuthini uyakhona kanjalo kumele yabo, before ushaye lama goals lawa amancane kanjalo, you need to have i-end product akuthini, okay lento lama sengiyenza ngifuna ukuphuma into kanje yabo. Mina i-vision yami ukuthini, angabi khona noyedwa umuntu omnyama othini ushoda ngomsebenzi, or like they don't have a decent job kanjalo, noma uhlukumezekile emsebenzini. Yabuka leyo into leyo nonje kuphele nalento leyo bukhoteni egcwele manje, amaphara, yonke lento lena, ama-drugs, indlela edliwa yonke lento lena. I-cause yayo iqala la ekuthenini imisebenzi ayikho, iyona cause le. I-crime rate njengoba inyuke kangaka, eventually if imisebenzi incipha nobugebengu kuzonyuka, ngoba phela abantu bazozama zonke indlela abangazenza ukuthini bayiphilise yabo. So ke back to lo 9 million, ngithi ke do you know ukuthini yabo, labantu laba njengoba kuthiwa kuna like 9 million abantu abangasebenzi eGauteng yodwa. If labantu laba bonke bengase bahlangana bakhipha u1 rand, yes, only 1 rand umuntu eyedwa, i-worth yalabo bantu lawo it's 9 million rands. And tell me ukuthini kanjalo, ayikho yini into abangakwazi ukuyenza ngalo 9 million lo, ukuthi at least kube khona some business eqalekayo. Ithi mayise seqaleka kanjalo, any profit etholakala kuyona kuya-expand, kuyaqhutsheka, kukhulisa lelo business lelo. Abantu laba kuyibona aba-investile, kuyibona abayi-first priority, bavele abasebenzi angithi, ngokuhlukana kwabo kanjalo nangama divisions ebusiness labo bebeqalile bonke abantu ba-allocate banikezwe indawo zabo ngaphakathi within the business, the same business kanjalo aba-investile bona bayakha baphinde futhi bona basebenze kuyona bahole baphinde bathole ama-divide ends njalo uma bekuthiwa kuphela unyaka. Doesn't that make sense? Okay, okay, that was just R1. Bebe-invest abantu R1 befaka i-crowd fund. Now imagine if ba-investe u-R10, u-R10 uzobubani u-90 million. Yes, if ba-invest u-R100, you can't tell me ukuthi as much as kuthiwa usebenzi ngeke ungitshela ukuthini ngakuthatha unyaka. Let's say mhlambe let me give you at least 6 months ngithi nizama uhlanganisa u-R100 nje kuphela. Lo R100 uzowuthatha uzo-investa la. Ngeke uzongitshela ukuthini kanjalo ngakuthatha more than 6 months ukuthini u-invest u-R100, yabo. Thina sine advantage yenamba, inani labantu liningi ngale ndlela lena, so lelo nani lelo lidinga ukuthini lisetshenziswe lingadlaliswa lokwangempela. So 9 million wonke umuntu say invest u-R10, R10 will be 90 million, yabo. u-R100 must investor one uzobubani 900 million, that's close to $1 billion. And tell me ukuthi ngeke uzokwazi yini ukuthi you buy indawo either eselokishini or wherever or in town and build a mall or shopping center or whatsoever, have abantu abamnyama ukuthi bathenga ama-franchise lawo Pick n Pay or even start their own franchise ey'tolo, yabo. Depending ku-understanding yabo ukuthi lezi zitolo lezi zifunctiona kanjani, they can just go and look at the layout and start their own franchise. Abantu okuyiwona azobe sebadayisela abanye abantu lawo ma-franchise labo thini, like other black people, yabo. Kudayiswa ama-products ethu, izinto esizi-understandayo thina, yabo, kungagcwali yonke into nezinto esingazidingi. Lapho ekupheleni kosuku you'll find ukuthini abelungu nalezi ezinye iy'nhlanga ibona bese befuna imisebenzi la kuthina, yabo. Yabona lento lena yokuhlezi sidebate lokhu lento le ye-land issue siphikisana ngayo like this and that, ngekuzisise ndawo. Into ebalulekile kumele siyenze thina is to take action. Okay, fine, iland yathathwa kubantu yantshontshwa ngaleyo ndlela yantshontshwa ngayo, but-ke yini thina esiyenzayo ngalokho? Because of imithetho ekhona like emhlabeni nakumazwe ngamazwe omhlaba, yabo, asikwazi ukuthi singabele sifika as much as umhlaba ko-wethu, but asikwazi ukuthi singabele sifike sizenzele siyithathele nje umhlaba, yabo. But there is an idea engakwazi ukuthini esize abantu abamnyama ba-progress babe right without having to worry about i-issue ye-land. Wonke umuntu akwazi ukuthini akathola umsebenzi, wonke umuntu kube khona something a-investile kuyona, yabo. We need to build a culture entsha, i-culture yama-investors, not ama-workers, yabo. I-culture abantu abali-understandayo ibhizinisi kanjalo, like aba-business minded, ama-entrepreneurs, yabo. If we can start building i-culture enjalo manje, in the next 10, 15 to 20 years siyobe sesikude kakhulu nempilo. Ngobani? Abantu abamnyama banamandla ngale ndlela le kuphela, amandla abo bayawadelela. You see 900 million, that's a lot of money. There is so much you can do with 900 million. Lapho sathole abantu abangaki? Only like 9 million. We're only talking about Gauteng la, yabo. Kusakhona i-KZN, kusakhona i-Eastern Cape, kusakhona i-Western Cape, kusakhona i-Free State, you still have iMpumalanga, yabo. Like nama-province awu-8 ungakawathinti nje wayekona. So i-Gauteng iyodwa can raise about 900 million, like close to $1 billion, yabo. And lento lena angisholo kubantu laba kuphela uthola ukuthi nabasebenzi, like even nakuthina uthola ukuthi siyasebenza kanjalo, we need to contribute ngaloko esinako ngamandla ethu, yabo, ukuthini sihambe sime lapho la sima khona ukuthi okay siyaphela lana-ke uhlangane. There is a lot we can do because asikwazi ukuthini singarelaya kwi-income yesalary eyodwa kuphela, asikwazi. So bafethu, iyona lento le kade ngithi ngifuna ukuyishare nani. This thing bengiyibhalile phansi ephepheni nala ku-computer, but now ngiyabona ukuthini if ngizo expect ukuthina kube khona umuntu ozoyifunda lento lena kuzothatha isikhathi eside kakhulu, abantu bazokhathala because I know ukuthi nisilezi asikuthandi vele ukufunda yabo. So decide ukuthini akungcono-ke angiyixoxe nje kanje ngikwazi ukuthini izofinyelela wherever la ifinyelela khona, and whoever oyibonayo lento lena engiyishoyo, sibonayo isidingo sayo, uzoresponda. Mina ngiyozwa ngayo ukuthini uthini yena akwenziwe njani. Ngiyabonga ukubona bonke abalalelile kwaze kwaphela.